Hi, David. It was nice talking with you. I know you're really busy right now, so you might not get around to watching the video for a bit, and that's totally okay. But I just wanted to send this to you, as promised, just a quick website audit, and to show you where your competition is ranking and getting the top spots on Google, how they're doing that, and then where you are currently ranking, and just give you a few tips on how to beat your competition online. So the three things I'm going to talk to you about are content, backlinks, and citations. So first off, as far as the content goes on your homepage here, Google, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like Electrician, Norman, Oklahoma, or Norman Electrician, other keyword phrases along those lines. That way when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will pop right up. So, looking at your website, I really like the pictures you have displayed. I see that the content that you have is mainly right here. So you'll definitely want to try to add content to get to that 1,500 word mark in order for your homepage to rank higher. And a standard rule of thumb that we tell our clients to use is you'll want one keyword phrase for every 100 to 150 words. So if you were to get to 1,500 words, I would recommend anywhere from, probably around 8 to 10 keywords would be good for you. So that is what I would recommend there. And I see that each of these different service pages has their own page, which is awesome. As far as content goes on your service pages, you'll want to have 500 words here, and then probably around 3 to 4 keywords throughout the content spread organically here would be good too. So that's kind of the numbers you want to strive for. And that will really help these back pages to rank if you have those keyword-rich phrases, spread throughout here. So, one other recommendation that I have for you with your site is to add an About Us page, somewhere probably between the end of your service pages and then contact. It just helps to build trust with your clients and, prospective clients. And, if you have any pictures of the team or any pictures of you guys doing past projects, those are always great to add. And then just kind of give a little bit of your backstory on your company. And again, 500 words is typically good. Anywhere from 250 to 500 words for the About Us page would be good. And then let's see, on your home page, another thing I would recommend is putting testimonials down here, as well as your contact info at the bottom here. So that is about it. Otherwise, the site looks good. And the next thing I want to talk to you about is backlinks. So the thing with Google is it can kind of be like a popularity contest because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. Now, very important to remember that not all backlinks are created equal. And what that means is that you're going to have a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry specifically. So for example, an electrician blog that mentions your company would be a good one for you. Or a popular website that features various types of home services and they feature electrical services, that would be another good one for you. Something that has to do with the services you offer, you're going to have much more influence given to you from that type of backlink versus a backlink from, let's say, your local Domino's Pizza, for example. So a tool I use to measure backlinks is called Arifs, and I went ahead and put your website in up here. And it looks like you have 25 backlinks from 9 different websites pointing back at you. And then you have 0 for your organic traffic. So right now it looks like over the last 30 days you've had 0 website visits. So you're losing out on a lot of potential customers that way. And it looks like you have 1 for your organic keywords. So you're ranking for the name of your company, but you're not ranking for any of the services that are location specific. So like I said before, you'd want to have, Electrician Norman, Oklahoma. That way, when people type that into Google, your website will pop up. This way, the only time your website pops up is when someone types in your company name. So that that is the importance of adding the keyword-rich content there. All right, let's go back. So I went ahead and I also put in your competitor, one of your top competitors in the area, Waters Electric, just to give you some reference here. It looks like they have higher quality backlinks. They have 261, and their organic traffic is 104. So over the past 30 days, they've had 104 website visits, and I'm assuming some of those converted into new customers for them. So a strategy that we tell our clients to use in order to get the same kind of influence and power as their competitors is to go in and get the exact same backlinks as they have, and then just keep adding on more and more backlinks. So what's going to happen is you'll end up surpassing them while gaining more power to your site, more organic traffic, and of course a lot more new customers will come with that. And then the last thing I want to talk to you about today is citations. So citations are very important because if someone is looking for a service now, most likely what they're going to do is they're going to go to Google and type it in, whatever service they're looking for. So Electrician Norman, and then they'll see these top 3 businesses come up in the local Google My Business map pack. And a lot of people see these as the most reputable people to go to because they're obviously ranking high up. They have ratings, they have reviews, so they get a lot of website visits and a lot of calls from being up here in the map pack. So the reason they're up here is not necessarily because they're the best, it's because they have the most citations. So citations is anywhere on the internet where your business name, phone number, and address are listed in different directories, such as Yelp, Facebook, Yellow Pages, just to name a few. So a strategy that we use here is pretty much the same as what we use for backlinks. You'll want to go in and list yourself in these exact same directories that your competitors are listed in, and then you'll want to add on a space cushion of, let's say, 20 to 30% more directories than what they have. That way, before you know it, you'll be ranking at the top. Your competitors won't even be able to catch up to you because you'll just keep adding on more backlinks, more citations, and taking on all of that new business. So here is my company, Loba Leads, and this is my phone number. If you have any questions after watching the video, I'd love to help answer those for you. And then, of course, I'd love to have your feedback as well. I hope to talk with you soon. Thanks.